have you ever looked in the mirror and just assumed the face you see is the one you're stuck with? It's all just genetics? Well, what if I told you that's not the whole story? What you put on your plate can literally change the shape, the color, and even the firmness of your face. Today, we're going to get into how food can actually sculpt and brighten your features from the inside out.
I just love this quote because, come on, who can't relate to this? You wake up one morning, you look in the mirror, and you're like, who is that puffy person? It's this perfect idea that our actual bone structure, those cheekbones, that jawline, it's all just hiding under a temporary layer of puff.
So that's the big question, right? Is it all just genetics? And the answer is kinda, but not really. Think of it this way. Genetics builds the house, but your diet and lifestyle, that's the interior design. You have way more control over how your face looks day to day than you probably think. Okay, first things first. Let's tackle the number one enemy, puffiness. This is where you can see some seriously fast and dramatic results. We're talking about getting a more defined, more sculpted look in as little as 24 hours. So what's actually going on when you get puffy? Well, it's surprisingly simple. When you eat things that cause a little inflammation, like a lot of sugar, alcohol, or super salty food, it makes your blood vessels a little leaky. Fluid seeps out into your facial tissue and boom, puffiness. It's not fat, it's just your face holding on to extra water. So, think of this as your official cheat sheet, your morning after recovery guide. Had a few cocktails? Grab a banana. The potassium helps your body balance its fluids and let go of that retained water. Ordered salty takeout? Green tea or some cucumber will act as a natural diuretic to help flush all that extra salt right out. See? It's a direct counterattack to whatever you ate. But what if you feel like you're puffy all the time? Well, for a more long-term fix, omega-3s are going to be your best friend. We're talking salmon, walnuts, chia seeds. They work on a deeper level to fight that low-grade, constant inflammation. You'll start to notice a more consistently sculpted look in just a matter of days, maybe a week. Okay, so we've depuffed our face. Now let's talk about color. And I know this sounds a little bit like science fiction, but you can actually shift your skin's natural undertones in about a month, just with what you eat. This is where it gets really cool, because you can literally choose your own adventure here. Are you after that warm, golden, just got back from vacation look? Then you want to load up on carotenoids. These are the pigments in foods like sweet potatoes and carrots. Your body literally takes those pigments and deposits them in your skin. It's wild. Or if you're looking for a brighter, more luminous tone, vitamin C is your go-to.
And get this, it's not just in your head. A study actually found that people rated the glow you get from carotenoids as more attractive than a suntan. So you get this beautiful, warm color without any of the sun damage. I mean, that's a serious win-win.
But wait, there's more. There's a third option. If golden isn't really your vibe, you can go for a rosier complexion. The secret here is lycopene. It's the red pigment you find in stuff like tomatoes and watermelon. A little bit of that can give you this really pretty natural blush in your cheeks in just a couple of weeks. All right, we've handled the quick fixes, we've talked about the month-long glow-up. Now, let's play the long game. This is about rebuilding your skin from the ground up. Some people even call it the Botox diet, because it's all about boosting your body's own collagen for some real, lasting firmness. The best way to think about making collagen is like a factory. It's a two-part process. You need the raw materials, that's the amino acids you get from protein, but you also need the machines to put it all together. Without both, the assembly line just shuts down. Nothing gets built. So here it is, your three-step plan for the collagen factory. Step 1, get those building blocks. Think bone broth, eggs, fish. Step 2, and this is the part people always forget, you have to turn on the machines. You do that by pairing your protein with vitamin C. That squeeze of lemon on your salmon? It's not just for taste, it's literally flipping the on switch for collagen production. And finally, step 3, protect your hard work with antioxidants from things like berries.
And does this actually work? Yes. Studies show that if you follow this kind of targeted approach, you can boost your body's own collagen production by a pretty significant 15 to 20%. Now, that number might not sound massive, but for the structure of your skin, trust me, it makes a very visible difference. Now, this is an investment. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you consistently feed your collagen factory everything it needs, you can expect to actually see and feel a real difference in your skin's firmness in about 2 to 3 months.
Whew! Okay, we have covered a lot, from the 24-hour depuff to the 12-week transformation. So now, let's wrap it all up into a simple, easy-to-use blueprint. This right here,
This is your ultimate takeaway. This is your game plan. Whatever your goal is, maybe you need to depuff for a wedding this weekend, or maybe you want to start building that long-term firmness. This tells you exactly what to eat and how long it'll take to see results. It's your own personal roadmap to eating for the face you want.
So when you look at all this, you realize the power is totally on your plate. It can be something super small, like adding a banana to your smoothie tomorrow, or planning to have that salmon with lemon for dinner next week. The change can start right now. So the only real question is, what's your first step going to be?